Hey guys, today we're crafting. I'm sure we'll be using glitter. Maybe we'll do some painting. Do these colors suit me? Should we do some pop art? I don't know what we're gonna craft today, but let's get started. So I have this lovely jar that had pancake syrup in it, I guess. And I cut up some cardboard into squares. And so above this pretty pattern is where I'm going to start putting my squares. Because we're going to make another one of those jars. This one's going to have though like bottle fairy lights in it. So let's see how we do. So just get your Mod Podge and a brush. You're going to put a little Mod Podge and then we're going to start putting our pieces on. And that's it. I can't cut straight. Mine are going to be all different pieces. When I put the second batch, it's going to go in between where these ones are to look like brick like we did our other one. I decided to go around the whole thing because these sides are really weird. And because of the shaped bottle, you have to like press them a little. Like you have to go around the bottle and give it a little push so that you could go around the bottle. But we're going to do that all the way up, guys. Okay, so I went up with my squares and then I cut out a piece of box and I made the longer ones just to go on top. Give it a different look. Let's see how it dries. So basically, these are like the molds that I get. These are bigger ones. I didn't realize how big they were. They actually take like 3 full like glue sticks almost to fill them up. And I have my glue gun here. So I filled them. This one I filled first so it looks like it's drier. And then this one. And that's how I do the doors and all of them. Once they dry completely, I pop them out of here. And then we paint them and glue them. So I like it way better than buying little pieces. Because, of course, you can keep using these over and over again. The molds, you can use clay in them, they're food safe, you could even make, I don't know, muffins in them, but so they're really cool. So yeah, so now we're going to wait till these dry because I'm sure I'm going to use them with our jar. So there's our little gnomes. I think once we paint them they should be adorable. I mean, these are a really nice size and they're really good. So yeah, I think I left it dry for about 4 hours and it's fine. So yeah, about 4 hours because you don't want the inside of the hot glue to still, not be set. But 4 hours and they look great. Okay, so I put all my little decorations on the bottle, whatever I kind of wanted. Yeah, so we have a little window, the fairy on the bark with some leaves. I love these like vintage looking designs, and there's a little bird. There's our fairy on the side there. The door, another little window, some fence, another one of these Victorian things. And just around the top I put a flower and leaves. Now when I'm going to take this off and put our bottle lights, we'll probably put some moss to cover like the bottle lights and stuff. But our next step is going to be to give this dab a coat of some kind of paint. Like a base coat at least. So all one color base coat, and then we'll go in and do our fun stuff like we did our other bottle. So, okay, the pieces on top did not stay while I was dabbing. I kind of knocked them off. So I just dab them down here. And hopefully it will stick to the paint when I want to put them back on the top. We'll see. But anyway, everything else stayed really nice. So I gave it this nice coat of this green chalk paint. And I'll show you the other side if we can get it around. Yeah. There we go. Ta-da! So it's really cute. Really like this color. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So we're going to let it dry overnight. We're going to come back tomorrow and start giving it, you know, its character. So I added a few things. I added some pumpkins. I decided to make it look like fall, a ghosty. Some tombstones, just, yeah, pumpkin, a bat. So yes, that's, oh, some eyeballs. But other than that, I figured we'd make it like a little, like, for fall. And that's why I had to put some Halloween stuff. I still think it looks pretty adorable, just in the green. Now we're just going to add some, like, brown to the brick part of the house. Okay, so that's how it looks with the brown on. So I put some gold and silver rub and buff before I put the paint color, because I figured that I always get everything all over the place anyway. I'm a horrible painter. But you know, it might show through too. Although I put the gold in some spots on the brick. I really like that part. So, and of course I got the rub and buff all over parts I didn't want either. But when we paint it, it should be okay, I think. Let's see how this goes. Okay, guys, like I say, never mind my paint jobs ever. I added a little ghosty and some pumpkins and some tombstones. And I just did the same thing. This is glue stick. A lot of glue stick, but it's like supposed to look like a piece of wood, like a piece of tree. I added some little pumpkins there and some moss. Yeah, and so that's the front. I actually like the back better. I love the little eyeballs, though. I put the little eyeballs there. I do love the little tombstones and the pumpkins. Like, I need to paint her over. It was just horrifically hard to paint her. But, yeah. But other than that, we did a good job. Now, here, they're fairy lights. If I could turn them on. Okay. So let's see how it looks in the dark. So that's how it looks in the dark. It's quite cool, actually. The way it shines through just where, like, yeah, it's very cool looking. In the dark, too. And, yeah, I mean, like I said, I like the backside better. I think because of the ghosty and, this and all that. But so you let me know, what do you think of this one? I mean, guys, I'm just loving these. I'm loving this whole idea with the glue sticks and not doing this and not having to use clay and put it in the oven, because I don't have an oven that works. So all this with the glue sticks, it's just fabulous. And like I said, don't mind my paint job. But I actually quite like this one. Kind of looks a little Victorian. Kind of goes with my girls here. So, yeah. Good job! Let me know what you think of this one down in the comments. And we'll see you on the next crafting one.